Hey friends, my name is Katie from Eternal Flame, and today I thought I'd take you on a quick tour of my studio apartment in Washington, D.C. After that, I thought I'd do a little bit of planning, finally, in my Hobonichi Weeks. So if you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. Thanks everyone. Before we get right into it today, I did want to take a quick moment in the beginning of this video to thank you so very much for joining me today. I always appreciate your time, and if you enjoyed this video, I would so very much appreciate it if you let me know by giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing. Alright, let's go! Alrighty friends, so the day is finally here. I've been here for about a week now, and I thought I'd do a quick tour. I tried to tidy up just a little bit, but just trying to keep it real. I didn't clean up as much as I could have. I honestly could have included footage too from the first day, but this is actually how I live. So I chose a hotel that's also an apartment. It's kind of weird, but it has a little kitchenette here. And the funny thing about it is the only thing that I've actually used is the massive refrigerator. I even have ice cream in the freezer that I'm not using. I bought ice cube trays that I haven't used either. A bunch of snacks here. I have a bunch up here as well that I've accumulated and just haven't eaten because they're just way out of the way, so that was poor planning. And honestly, I can't reach them. I cannot reach these higher shelves, so I've only been using the lower ones. So when I first got here, I ran the dishwasher, and so everything is down here. These are the 2 cups that I picked up from TJ Maxx the other day for $1. It says Happy Camper and Chillin' and Grillin'. That one's from my husband. Alright, so I just have my hand sanitizer. My husband just brought me my 12 handmade paper towels. This is what they look like after they've been washed and folded. I have some wet ones. Just drying one of my towels. I use this one here to kind of dry, I guess, my dishes. So I don't have a drying mat. Got this awesome desk here and rolly chair, which rolls so great on these like wood floors. Yeah, that's Poppy. That's my brand new Monos. It's okay. Honestly, if I had to pick between the two, I would probably pick Poppy, especially since this is not sponsored. I'll tell you, this was half the price and I don't have to worry about her getting beat up on the plane. The other one I'm like less worried about now because she's already gotten beat up, but scratches very easily, the Monos. So there's this little dining area. I put a towel on it so I didn't sit on the fabric. But yeah, so just getting ready to go to a coffee shop. Oh, I didn't make the bed. Sorry, don't mind. This is the massive king throw blanket that I mentioned in an earlier video that I picked up at Nordstrom Rack. I had to wash it the other day because when they came to turn down the room, there were like footprints on it. It was really weird. I probably touched the floor because it's so massive. A little duffel. Please don't mind, I just showered and didn't clean it here. Cowboys towel is my husband's. He's a huge Cowboys fan, but this is the bathroom. It has a semi-walk-in closet here. So yeah, that's where all my work clothes is. Tons of clothes and tons of shoes. Hey planners, welcome back to my channel. I apologize for this awkward lighting and maybe background noise and angle. As you probably already know, I'm living temporarily in DC, so unfortunately I don't have my beautiful wooden desk and all of the things that I normally have, like my overhead tripod. But we're making do with what we have. And just as a friendly reminder, because I do get a lot of questions about this before we get started in today's flip through or talk through, I thought I'd, reintroduce you to the Hobonichi Weeks that I'm using for 2022. I believe it's called the Joanna Louise. I don't know if I said that correctly. Hobonichi Weeks, it is a hardcover and it is not a mega. But I figured because I get the question often enough that I should share it with you all every now and then again. So the week that I wanted to share with you, I'll probably start off with the 32nd week here so you can kind of see how I wrapped up. I'm not really sure where I left off last because life's been so hectic. But I think I did actually find a way to fit this in before I left. So for the 32nd week, I was really busy with trying to knock off some things on my list. To be honest, I did a lot more shopping than I probably should have to buy some things for my trip, my upcoming trip to DC. So I even have a broken down list here about the stores that I had to go to pick up what things and such, and some chores that I need to get done, which included a lot of packing and laundry. So that's what I have here. I picked up a new laptop as well, and I used some of my DIY YouTube stickers to denote the day that I posted. I'm not even sure that this was very accurate, but what I love about this week is that I spent some time with my brother and we went to a food truck for pizza. So I found this sticker in my Hobby Lobby Paper Studio sticker book that I was able to utilize, and it didn't clash too much with the rest of the spread, so very happy for that. And down here I found another way, or another, I guess, spread. I don't know if I've done it before in this year, but I know that I've used it in the Hobonichi Cousin for sure, where the washi tape says everything happens for a reason. And it's because I wanted to remind myself that yes, everything does happen for a reason, and to have faith in that, you know, and give me courage to move forward on the 14th. I apologize for that, I just got a phone call. But yeah, so to encourage me to move forward with my move to DC and just be courageous and adventurous and do what I'm doing now. So yep, that's what inspired me, and I use this happy planner sticker that says don't overthink, because I tend to overthink everything. Life happens, but coffee helps, and I don't even think I had time for that much coffee this week. I typically like to make my own espresso using my new espresso machine. I don't even think I had time to do that, so it's unfortunate. All right, so that takes us into the 33rd week here, which I actually set up from home. I used a lot of my larger Happy Planner stickers to take up space, expecting that I just wouldn't have much time when I got here to plan, and as you can see, that is exactly what happened. I actually haven't touched this since I came down, so I probably could have had my husband bring this down with him when he came to visit, but I didn't. I actually brought this with me because it's so tiny. And so you'll see here that on Monday, I made a good effort to actually plan out my day, check things off. So on Monday, I got to meet with my cousin and her new baby, Ariel. That was so sweet. I was so happy that I was able to fit that in. I used some of my DIY dot stickers to denote the days that I was on site. And then on the 18th, there's a Dupont Circle Farmers Market. I don't know if it's called that, but it's in the area, and it's actually one of the main reasons that I chose the hotel that I'm in, because I was really excited to buy my groceries locally at the farmers market. Unfortunately, I didn't actually buy anything that day. I had just gone to Whole Foods, as you can see here, the day before or sometime that week, and bought a basket of pluots, I think they're called, and nectarines, white nectarines, which are my absolute favorite. So I had no need to buy more. I was planning on going today after work, the following week from 3 to 7. However, I ended up working late, and also am planning on going back on Sunday and hoping that there are more vendors. So I'll definitely try to capture some of that footage while I'm there. All right, so on the 19th, 20th, and 21st, we hung out with a bunch of our friends from all over the DMV area. So I used some of these Happy Planner stickers to mark a weekend trip, good friends, and summer nights, because we had lots of fun. And I found a way to use my Archer and Olive, I think they're like a washi type finish die cut here, with this bathing suit. I wasn't sure that I would find a way to actually use that sticker when I received it, because I don't go to the beach often, but this year we actually made it to Ocean City, and I actually had a bathing suit kind of similar to this. The bottoms were a little shorter, but also it was really black, which made me feel really bad, because one of her friends made a comment about how my whole outfit is always black and that I should really try to introduce more color into my life. So you probably wouldn't be able to tell from my many colorful spreads, but yes, that's very true. I do wear a lot of black. And anyway, so summer memories, we definitely created that in Ocean City, and then summer state of mind with a bunch of little sunshines. Over here, I had a weekend bucket list, but it really wasn't just for the weekend, it was for the week as well. So I had to go to Nordstrom Rack, Whole Foods. I plan on going to a local yarn store here, as well as filming coffee trips, which I've done every day, and going to the farmer's market. All right, friends, thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, I would so very much appreciate it if you let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks everyone.